think we're online. Brody, what do you want? What do you want? Do you need something? Do you need something? Hey, YG name. Jesse Park, CL, Fried Chicken Man. The Fried Chicken Man. The Fried Chicken Man. Brody. Brody. I think Brody's bored. Brody, you're bored? Are you here to show off your muscles? Are you here to show off your muscles? Look at you. You look so shiny and so muscular. Did you do something to your skin? Did you work out today? Why are you so flexed? Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? How's your weekend? How was your weekend? And you smell good, too. What'd you do? What'd you do downstairs? DK Innim? Good evening. Good evening. You just stayed home? You didn't do much? Okay, so I think Brody realized there was nothing here for him. And he left. He went back downstairs. Sonanim is on her way back home. From where? Where did you go today? Where did you go today? So wondering how the subtitles works on screen. Well, have you heard of speech to text? Have you heard of speech to text? Speech to text recognition? Have you heard of that? We all have it on our phones, right? We all have it on our phones. When you are typing on your keyboard on your smartphone, there's a little microphone icon. You click that, and your phone picks up your speech and changes it into text, right? That's how it works. I have the same thing going on here. Same thing. Watching my hero struggling with reading new pieces of music in his IG livestream. So cool, even him having a hard time practice. Reading new pieces of music? Why? What is it because of why? Why would he have trouble? Why would he have trouble? Why would he struggle to do something? I've been studying TOEIC speaking. I want to study about this. I see. Okay. So studying TOEIC speaking sounds strange. You shouldn't say this. It sounds awkward. Don't say this. It sounds awkward. Oh, shoot. Let me do this. I should have thought of that. You say preparing, or you just say I'm preparing for the TOEIC speaking test. TOEIC speaking. Yeah. I'm preparing for. You can say, I'm preparing for. Excuse me. You can say, I'm preparing for the TOEIC speaking test, or you can say, I'm studying for the TOEIC speaking test. Okay? You're studying for it. I'm preparing for it. Because if you think about it, right? If you think about it, you're not actually studying the test. You don't study the test, right? You study for the test, and you prepare for the test. Do you know what I mean? Good evening, Sam. How was your week? I spent all day with my family doing nothing. That's great. That's like the best kind of weekend, right? Doing nothing, having nothing to do. Just chilling, resting. That's great, isn't it? He is reading a new pieces of music meant for violin, because violin and viola are different. So much harder to play violin pieces. I see, okay. For people who don't know about violins and violas and instruments in general, I never realized that the music sheet can look so different. From a trip to 전라남도, I hope on my iMac when I get home. Okay, you're gonna hop on your iMac. Okay, I see. Okay, so you're on your phone right now. You're on your phone. I see, okay. From a trip to 전라남도, wow. That place is far. Right? Don't tell me it was just a one-day trip. Don't tell me it was just a one-day trip. He just said everything sounds better on a viola. Okay. How was your trip? How was your trip? YouTuber who experts fixing machine asked, are you buying Switch 2? So some subscriber said yes, but not at launch. What does that mean? Not at launch means not right after it is released. Launch means when a product is available. It comes out, it's available, and people can buy it, right? So at launch means not when it's just hit the market, not when it's new, not when it's really, really new. So it means the person's gonna wait a little bit. Hello, how you doing tonight? How you doing? I had visited Singapore for a business trip this weekend. Okay. From Monday, and came back to Korea yesterday. Oh, okay. So DK Neem is saying pretty much, I was in Singapore for a week on business. Let's say, yeah, on business. I came back yesterday. Whoops. Came back yesterday. So this is DK Neem. I was in Singapore for a week on business. I came back yesterday. Okay. All right. So how was it? Was it your first time in Singapore? Was it your first time in Singapore? I wish there was a way to... Nope, I guess there isn't. Was it your first time in Singapore? Ba, viola, heaven, angel. Okay. I do enjoy ba music. Not all of them, though. How is the weather in Singapore these days? How is weather in Singapore these days? These days. How is the weather in Singapore these days? I was in Singapore. Came back yesterday. For a week. Came back yesterday. Let's make it blue. So you were in Singapore for a week and you came back yesterday. Sorry about that. Are you buying an 사고 있냐는 뜻 맞죠? No. 살 거냐? 살 거냐? 살 거냐? 살 계획이냐? 살 예정이냐? 살 예정이냐, 살 거냐를 묻는 거예요. 앞으로 있을 일들, 예정하고 있는, 계획하고 있는 일들에 대해서 현재, 이거 쓰면 안 된다. 현재 진행형 시제 활용제를 흔히 활용하거든. 이게 말이야. 한국어에서 미래에 대한 일, 한국어로 현재형 시제로 말하는 거랑 비슷한 거야. 예. 나 내년에 이사해. I'm moving next year. Either I'm absolutely hopeless at makeup or stunning natural beauty. Whatever I do with my makeup, my natural look is way better than my makeup look. Officially giving up. All right. It probably means that your natural beauty is just way better than made up beauty. I guess that's what you mean. Yeah, it's tea. I'm drinking tea. Best time to visit Singapore? Really? It was my third time to Singapore. I love the country anyway, and the weather there was still hot and humid, but the thing was insanely increasing exchange rate between... Oh, I see. Okay. So compared to Singapore dollar, the Korean won is so weak. I guess that's what you're trying to say. I wonder why. I wonder why though. YG, is it best time to visit Singapore? Hi Sam, it's a great time of the year to take a walk these days. Yeah, sure is. When I see the leaves falling, I think how beautiful it is to let go. Wow, I never thought of it that way, but yeah, it sure is. It's one of the hardest things though, right? Letting go. From April to July. I see. So between April and July, it's the best time to be in Singapore. Natural beauty matters, of course. I mean, if you want something, then you want it, right? If you want something over another thing, that's simply just that I'm that terrible at makeup. Well, I'm sure you're as good as the average woman, right? So, considering that. Or maybe it's just that you personally prefer your own natural beauty over made-up beauty. I've had a neck pain, and that's causing bad headaches lately. Okay. Ooh, sorry to hear that. I've had a neck pain. It's been causing bad headaches lately. I am very, very sorry to hear that. I've had a neck pain. It's been causing lately. Singapore. I heard Singapore is very clean. Is that really clean than other countries? Is it really cleaner there? Is it really cleaner there? 그곳이 정말 더 깨끗해? 거기가 정말 더 깨끗해? No makeup or 생얼? That's the same thing, right? No makeup means 생얼, right? 생얼 means no makeup. It's up to a place? What does that mean? Yeah, is it really cleaner there? Is it really cleaner there than other places? 거기가 정말 다른 데보다 깨끗해? Oh, then you should say it depends. It depends. It depends where you go. So you mean some places in Singapore are dirty? 어딜 가느냐에 따라 다르다. Yeah, it depends on where you go. It depends where you go. Kallang was shit. Kallang? I don't even know where that is. Is Kallang really... Well, Kallang? It says Kallang is not correct. Maybe it's not... Oh, maybe it's this. Is Kallang a city in Singapore? No, there's no city or place in Singapore officially called Kallang. Okay. Kallang. Oh, with a K. Okay. Oh, it's Kallang. Geylang? Kallang? Yes, Kallang is definitely a real and major place in Singapore. It is very easy to mix up with Geylang because they sit right next to each. Oh, there's Kallang and there's Geylang? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. If Geylang is the food and nightlife district, Kallang is a sports and concert district. Interesting. Okay. Someone tells me someone tells me Geylang is dirty. When people in Singapore say Geylang is dirty, they usually don't mean there is trash everywhere. They are typically using dirty as a code word for sleazy or complicated. What? Okay. I have never seen a country as clean as Singapore. Wow, is that true? Really? I have never seen a country as clean as Singapore. Interesting. Okay. That's very, very interesting. How long does it take to go there by plane? Okay. I would say the country is clean, is really clean overall. The funny thing is that they have very strict policies such as lashing, but lashing? What is lashing? But I'm not sure the city is clean due to this penalty. Nope, no Christmas plans. How about you? About 5 hours? I've never been to Singapore. Yeah, me neither. Thanks, YJ. I hope I will visit Singapore someday. I would love to visit Singapore someday. I would love to. Taehyung, you know, Sam? Are Are you asking me if I know Taehyung? No, I don't know Taehyung. Who is... I don't know a Taehyung. Who is Taehyung? Oh, Taehyung. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. Are you talking about whipping? Whipping someone? That lashing? Is that what you're talking about? Using a whip? Really? They do that in Singapore? Wow. Wow. Awesome. I wish we did that too. I wish we did that. I wish we did that too. I am in full support of building a more draconian society. How about you guys? I think that is the only thing that will improve things. Sam, I got the US visa. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. Thanks to you, I've been able to pick up some expressions from your videos and they help me a lot. Oh, wow, that's great. That's really good to hear. All right, good for you. Yeah, way to go. Okay, so what's next? What's next? For foreigners too? That's a good question. In Singapore, they mop the floors that people walk on. Wait, you mean like the streets? Not the streets, like outside street, like the pedestrian streets. Not the pedestrian street. They don't mop the pedestrian streets, do they? During rush hour. Many Singaporeans come to Johor to fill up petrol. Oh. Wait, you can drive from Singapore to Malaysia? And because the gas prices are lower in Malaysia, they do that. You can cross the country. You can go cross country without a visa or something. Yes, street. They mop the streets? Really? Wow. But I'm sure they don't actually use a mop. Like, I'm not expecting to see the people on the streets with mops in their hands and actually mopping the floor. I'm sure they use like a vehicle of some sort, a car maybe that has like brushes on them or something, and maybe that's how they clean them. I mean, we see that sometimes happening on our roads, right? The car roads, the vehicle roads. But you're saying that they do that for the pedestrian streets, yeah? Yes, just only cross the bridge they can reach. Wow, okay. Huh. That's really, really interesting. There must be very little border control there. I mean, it would be like a border control nightmare when you allow people to just drive across, like drive between countries like that, right? It sounds like border control nightmare. There has to be, I'm like, I'm guessing there has to be like huge lines of people in cars trying to cross the border, right? Long queue. As clean as. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Hey, Youngnim, what's up? It's been a while. How are you? I've never seen a guy as smart as him. He's the smartest guy I've ever seen. Cool, alright. Good practice, good practice. Oh, you've got the flu? I'm so sorry to hear that. Whoa! Okay. Of course, if you were actually close to death, you wouldn't be able to chat during a live stream. Like, chatting during a live stream would be the last thing you would want to do. Right? So what are your symptoms? Can you describe your symptoms a little bit? Like, what hurts the most? Like, everywhere, every part of your body hurts? I'm actually not familiar with the symptoms of the flu that's going around right now. Well, then you're in luck, because you can get so much done with just your hands, right? Just your fingers. Like, hands plus smartphone equals like everything, right? You can do pretty much anything. I think it is some kind of luxury having a childhood that is good enough to believe in Santa. Yeah, I guess so. And it also depends on, what kind of friends you meet. It doesn't, like, I think this is pretty much this, and this is probably why people, families and parents want to raise their kids in a nice neighborhood and in nice schools, right? Because they want them to hang out with, better friends, make better friends. So, because let's say that your kid, you did everything you could. You really went out of your way. You invested so much to raise your kid to believe in these kind of stuff, not spoil them so soon. But then, one day they just go to school and their friends just tell them, oh, you know what, Santa's not real, ha. Then it's over, right? The Big C, All Day Today, it's a touching movie. A movie. Okay, it's a movie, but you watched it all day. So it sounds like you maybe watched it again and again. You watched it several times. Where is Red Cap Teacher? I don't know. He's gone. He's gone. Do you have anyone who... Yeah, sure. Not face to face, but I talk to people online every day in English. Are you gonna decorate your office with Christmas theme? No, probably not. I'm not really into Christmas. Or any other holiday for that matter. My body is boiling and oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I've been there. Those were my symptoms when I had COVID a couple months ago. Very high fever. My body aching all over. It was just horrible. I'm really sorry that you're going through that. That really sucks. How long has it been? Do you guys have any Christmas or end of the year ritual? I don't. Does anybody else have a ritual or something that they do at the end of every year? Yeah, must be tough, yeah. I'd been watching a show, Physical Asia. Oh yeah, I saw that too. It was really fun, actually. I really didn't expect to enjoy it so much, but I thought it was very, very enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. What do I think of Black Friday? I mean, I don't really think about it very much. It is what it is. It's just, it's a way of manufacturing companies and corporations to motivate people to spend more money. That's what it is, right? Eventually, consumers end up buying stuff that they don't really need. But hey, if it brings joy to some people, I guess that's enough, right? That's good enough. Did you see the movie No Other Choice? No, I did not see it. I have not seen it. Did you see it? Was it good? I'll rewatch the stream later. Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I've been there. Oh yeah. It means that I have experienced it. I have that experience. I've been there. Black Friday is kind of big chance to everyone. Oh yeah, you think so? A big chance to waste their money? What am I eating? Just some crackers. Do I have a favorite UFC fighter? Very good question. Do you have a favorite UFC fighter? No, actually, I'm not a UFC fan. I don't watch UFC. How about you? Do you have a favorite UFC fighter? Purianim? My ritual is, I guess, deciding to be a minimalist and ending up not one. Oh man. I mean it's the same story for all of us every year. We decide to make some changes, we decide to get rid of stuff, we decide to make some positive changes, but then most of them never happen, right? I decorate trees and buy gifts for family after my son was born. How about daydreaming? Oh, okay, well, it sounds like a very typical kind of Christmas ritual, right? I guess you can't really call that a ritual. It's just a tradition, a holiday tradition. It's been 3 days. You've never gotten COVID, okay? I'm worried I might have COVID. Oh, you haven't had the COVID test yet? You haven't gotten the COVID test yet? Well, maybe you should. What are you doing? What if it's COVID? 이렇게 라이브 듣는 것도 도움이 될까? 이해되는 부분도 있지만 안 되는 부분이 있어 시간 낭비 되는 거 아닌가 생각 들 때가 많거든요. 그대로 입장을 바꿔서 생각해 보세요. 한국어를 배우는 외국인이 지금 성자님이랑 똑같은 고민을 하고 있다고 생각을 해보세요. 뭐라고 하시겠어요? What would you tell that person? What would you tell that person? Today, are you supposed to just have some small talk with us? I'm not supposed to do anything because I never promised anything, you know? So, am I supposed to? No, of course not. I just do what I want. I just do what I want. When you watch something on Netflix, do you watch it in English? It depends on whether I'm watching alone or with my wife. Depends on whether A or B. Do you have a regular streaming schedule? That is a great question. And I'm sorry, but the answer is no. I don't have a regular streaming schedule. I wish I did. Holy moly, 나는 호주를 응원해요. I cheer for the Australian team. And you? Be careful not to spoil this. Those of you who have finished watching until the end of the show, don't ruin it, okay? Don't spoil it, okay? Anyway, I have finished watching until the end. So I know who wins. I'm not going to tell you. Where's my hat? Here and there. Your book isn't for beginners, right? My book. Oh, my book? It is for beginners. It is. I had some thought like you, but now I'm just enjoying Yonga's live, and I feel I understand more than earlier. Yeah. Are we just going to have a small chat till the end, or have you no dialogue today? It's too Sunday to focus on a dialogue. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's too Sunday to have a dialogue. It's way too Sunday to focus on a dialogue. 공부? Oh, no. Please don't 공부. Use it. Use it. Use English. to do stuff. Use it. Don't study it. Use it. I stream on random days. Pretty much, yeah. Random days. And when I do stream, I usually stream around this time of the day, around like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But yeah, when it comes to the days, it's pretty random. Dialogue에 집중하기엔 너무 일요일이라. No. Oh, you want a dialogue? I thought everybody hated dialogues. Didn't finish the show yet. I almost got spoiled. Yeah. My wife got so mad because we were very close to the end of the show, and she was just browsing through Naver, and she accidentally got spoiled. She got so mad. They forget it. We all know that journalists don't give a shit about, what the readers need or what is good for the readers. All they care about is the clicks, right? I'm sure that's why. Because that article came out, I think, on the very day the last 3 or 4 episodes were released. Some of us have to work tomorrow. I want to take a breath. Yeah, just chill, right? Oh, you love that? Oh, that's great. Well, not all dialogues though, right? Some of them are boring. 석사 중에 영어 정책이 온 것 같아서 심각하게 고민 중입니다. 자신감도 떨어져서 교수님 말씀도 귀에 잘 안 들어옵니다. 혹시 이걸 극복할 방법이 있을까요? Again, ask yourself, what advice would you give to a foreigner who is learning Korean and is experiencing the same thing you're experiencing? What would you tell them? Well, first of all, now, having said that, okay, you have to consider that perspective always, because the answer is always there. Okay, the answer is always there. Now, my answer to this is there is no way to overcome that without any major psychological and emotional pain. You can't avoid going through some major psychological and emotional pain if you want to overcome that. That means there's no easy way. There's no quick or easy way. At least I don't know any quick or easy way. The only way that I know is the painful way. And we all know what the painful way is, right? So, but that's just me. I want to talk to someone in English like I do. Do you usually use an app for that? Yeah, Discord. Or you can go on Reddit. It's a community website. And sure, there's an app for that too, but it's not real-time communication. But Discord is kind of real-time. And, just open your mind, 50% of the entire internet is in English. So just go online. and social media. Social media, YouTube. You can communicate with foreigners all day, every day if you wanted to. Probably be home in about an hour. Woo, okay, all right. Are you driving? What do you think about practicing English listening? What do I think about it? What do I think about practicing English listening? I think it's necessary. What about you, 와르르님? What do you think? If you born as an animal, what would it be? Let's see. An animal? Probably a cat. How about you? 광일님, what animal would you like to be born into? 영국에선 토마토를 토마토라고 부르지 않아요. 미국 영어 발음 너무 어려워요. Always. Sure. Yeah. And not only English, but some Korean regional dialects are very, very difficult too. There are times, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I often don't understand a lot of Korean regional dialects. And so struggling with some English dialects, of course that's going to happen. Can you understand all dialects in Korean? Do you have any artists you're into except Tupac? I'm not that into Tupac, I think. Do I have any artists that I'm into? Yeah, I'm really into... I think I mentioned him earlier, Bach, and also Mozart, and who else? Like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers. None of these artists are currently active. They're not currently active artists. I'm not really into any of the currently active artists. It's a shame, isn't it? If I want to use Discord, should I invite from someone? I had been there, but there are no any channel. Well, usually you have to find the community first. And usually, so here's how you find a Discord that you can join and enjoy using. First, you have to find the community. And usually that community has a Discord. Okay? And I think that's the proper approach, because if you focus on joining the Discord first, you will likely find a server that you're not interested in. You will likely find a community that you are not interested in. And that's that's a completely wrong approach. I think you need to find the community first and then find out what their Discord server is. Quokka. Listening is hell difficult, especially when they speak very quick. Sure. Korean too. But I'm sure, yeah, I know what you mean, of course. Yeah, especially when they speak very quick. Of course. It's the same with any language. Everybody feels exactly the same way about any foreign language. It's not just English, right? Quokka? Who the hell's Quokka? Some gay told me mosquito. I said I kill mosquito left and right all the time. What? Some gay told you what do you mean? Okay. So some gay told you that they wanted to be born as a mosquito. Oh, wait. You mean guy? Oh. Oh, some guy. Okay. All right, some guy told you they wanted to be born as a mosquito. Okay. I thought you said some gay told you. Okay. And I was thinking, like, why would you specify the person's sexual preference? Okay. Mosquito. Interesting. You're not. No, it's okay. Don't worry. We're just chilling. When it comes to reading, you can read it again, and you have enough time for understanding. But listening is not gonna wait for you, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Sure. I think your face doesn't look like a cat if you were closer to a lion. Yeah. Mosquito is mogi. Mosquito. Mogi. Mosquito. Hey Andy, what's up? How are you today? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Oh, okay, all right. So iCaneim is showing me a bit. I look like that? No. I think I look nothing like that. Come on. I look nothing like that. Well, yeah, it's cute. And if anybody looks like a quokka, I would say that maybe like Steve Jobs. The image kind of reminds me of Steve Jobs. I look nothing like Steve Jobs. Oh, it was good? Okay. Good to hear. I look nothing. Okay, right. Let's say he looks nothing like that. Yeah, Steve Jobs. I've always felt that Steve Jobs looked like a rodent. Any kind of like a rodent, right? Like a squirrel, maybe. I think quokka is maybe in the same family. I don't really know. Kind of like a squirrel. Some kind of rodent, you know. I'm eyeing the mini book from your books. You are eyeing? Okay. So does that mean you are considering whether you should buy it or not? I went to Mercedes pop-up store yesterday. Oh, okay. Cool. Are you going to get a car? Are you going to get a new car? Have you ever talked to someone with an Australian accent? Like face to face? Yeah, I have. I think twice. Once when I was a long time ago, when I was at an airport. I think I talked to someone from Australia in the smoking room. And once I think I had a coworker when I was working at my first English hagwon. I think I had an Australian coworker, and so yeah. How about you, Puchanim? Have you ever talked to anyone with an Australian accent? Well, anyone with an Australian accent would probably mean from Australia, right? I watched a Frankenstein movie on Netflix late last night. I think it's a well-made film, but I couldn't relate to the female lead's lines, and I also found it hard to connect emotionally. Okay. Yeah, me too. That's why I watched it like 4 or 5 times. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's not talk about specific lines and things that happen specifically in movies, okay? Please be careful. There are a lot of people who have not watched it yet. And it's relatively a new movie, so... yeah, please be careful. Please. This rodent, 설치류? Oh, it's called 설치류? Interesting. wise라는 말을 들었는데 price-wise 또는 education-wise 이렇게, yeah, you can use it with pretty much any noun. 거의 모든 명사랑 같이 쓸 수 있어요. Yeah. What happened on last Friday? I remember you streaming got off during... Oh, yeah. We had a crash. My system crashed for some reason. I think it was because we were playing a demo game. Wait, was it a demo game? No, it wasn't a demo game. It was just a game. Yeah. But, yeah. So sometimes those games, they cause crashes. I think that's what happened. I'm not really sure. It could have been because of my... it could have been because of my computer. Nobody can really say for sure. But my system crashed. But then I started the stream again right away, and it worked the second time. What do you guys do when you need something fun? A little bit of thrill? Yeah, what do you guys do when you need a little bit of thrill? Temperature-wise, yeah? Yeah, wise. It's a very convenient expression to use. Very convenient. It's very, very convenient. Oh, because I looked up 태형. I was wondering why I had a Gemini was telling me about a BTS member. I'm like, what? 뭔가 신선한 자극이 필요해. And Sam, we don't hate dialogues. Well, I hate some of them. Not all of them, but I hate some of them because they're so stupid. But no, I really appreciate the kind words, though, nonetheless. My favorite Friday night we can play horror games. I have to 제출 some file until next Friday. So I was gonna make some like 50%. I'm working these days, even today, but I thought it's not even 30%. I think I'm gonna do it in time, but 완성할 때까지 계속 신경 쓰일 것 같다. Okay. Alright. YHK님? 다음 주 금요일까지. 다음 주 금요일까지. By Friday next week. 다음 주 금요일까지. By Friday next week. Bye. Do you have any work you do on a regular schedule? No. And that, you know what? It's actually very painful because I don't have a regular work schedule. It's very, very painful because I am in full control of everything that I do. And I pay the price for everything that goes wrong or everything that is everything that doesn't go very well, or when I don't do enough work, I have to pay all the price for that. And so it's really stressful, actually. There's nothing new under the sun. Yes, there is. They say that 90% of the ocean is unexplored. What's that about? Okay, so 6-day live stream a week. That's exactly, I mean, I could come up with a schedule. I could. 이게 무슨 뜻이에요? I could do something. What does this mean? Right. 할 수도 있지. 할 순 있지. 할 수도 있다. 이 말에는 보통 이 말에는 보통 어떤 조건이 숨겨져 있냐? 어떤 조건이 숨겨져 있죠? 과거요? 할 순 있지가 과거예요? No. 여기에 숨겨져 있는 조건은 이거예요. If I wanted to. If I wanted to. So I could come up with a fixed, let's say, a streaming schedule and try to commit to it. But I know that it'll just make my work stressful for no reason. So I could come up with a fixed streaming schedule. 이 말 속에는 이게 이제 생략되어 있는 거예요. If I wanted to. If I wanted to. 내가 그러고 싶다면 I could come up with a fixed streaming schedule and try to commit to it. But I know that it'll just make my work stressful for no reason. So, and you know what? I believe the reason that I can stream as often as I do is because I don't have a fixed schedule. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because think about it like this. When I don't have a fixed schedule, I am streaming because I want to. But if I do have a fixed schedule, I am streaming because I have to. And I don't know, maybe you'll think, oh, that guy's crazy, but to me, that's kind of important. It's important. Commit? 전념하다? 전념하다가 뭐지? Committing to something is like sticking to it, not abandoning it. Not giving up, not abandoning, sticking to it. Now I kind of know that's what Sam is. 아, 그게 전념하다요? Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't really understand what 전념하다 means. Because to me, I've always felt that 전념하다 was closer to focus on something. Like concentrating on something. 전념하? 공부에 전념해? No? So now if 전념하다 is focused, then it's different from committing. It's different. 전념하다. 다 제쳐두고 그것만 하다? Okay, so that is not commit. If this is true, 다 제쳐두고 그것만, if this is true, then it's not commit. Yeah. It's more like devote. Well, devote? Yeah, it's kind of like devoting. You know, many YouTubers do ads for their income. You do same or you don't? Ads? You mean like promotional ads? Promoting products? I think I might do that for fun, maybe. I mean, if I can make a little bit of money on the side as well, that would be great. But I think it could be kind of fun. Trying to get you guys to buy something. It does have something to do with that, but it means putting almost everything to something. I see, okay. So committing doesn't mean putting all of your time and effort on that. It doesn't really mean that. Committing to something just means, you know, staying with it, being consistent, not abandoning and not quitting. Committing. JC Pizza? What is that? 헌신하다? I don't know what that means. You know, I think it's kind of meaningless to try to find the best word that fits another word in English. Like trying to find the best Korean word that matches with an English word. You know why? Because if there was one, we would have already found it. But there isn't. So the only thing we can do is just look at a lot of examples and just try to understand the meaning and the usage. That's really it. Yeah, so don't do this. Hello, Lucy. What's up? I'm hungry to death? Uh-oh. I'm not allowed to eat anything because of the endoscope that I'm... Oh, okay. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. I could get married and try to commit to a marriage life, but I know it'll make my life kind of stressful and just being with someone all the time. Unless it's someone that you really like. Right? See, I know that Ardenim is just making an example, and it's a really good example, actually. But if you take a step back and really think about it, the only reason you should get married is when you meet someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. That's the only reason. There is no other reason. Every other reason is secondary. Every other reason is just your feeling, your emotion. It's not real. Okay? That's weird. I just try to come up with an example using the phrase, oh, okay, no. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I started a game, but because nobody was saying anything, so but you don't want to see it, do you? Let's see. I could go there 하면 거기에 갈 수 있었는데 안 갔다라는 뜻만 있나요? 갈 수 있었는데요? No. 갈 수 있었는데라고 하면 I could have gone there 하는 게 맞아요. I could have gone there. could go there가 아니라 I could go there는 지금 내가 원한다면 갈 수 있다는 얘기예요. 갈 수 있었는데는 could have gone there. I could have gone there. 그쵸, 이렇게요. I could have gone there. 갈 수 있었는데. Where's my red hat? Around. Around. Well, maybe it just means that there's nothing you really want to talk about. I could go there, but I don't want to. 그쵸? 이런 거요. 갈 수는 있는데 안 가고 싶어. 뭐였지? 그 시트콤 프렌즈에서 그 피비라는 캐릭터가 워낙 좀 약간 괴짜잖아요. 그래서 누가 이런 뭐 정확히 어떤 상황이었는지 이제 기억이 안 나는데 누가 대략적으로 이런 식으로 물어봤어요. Could you help us? Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to. Do you remember this? 갈 수 있었다라는 말이 아니라니까요. could가. could have라고 하면은 could have라고 하면은 I could have gone there. 만약에 딱 이렇게만 얘기를 하잖아요. 그러면은 안 갔다라는 의미를 내포하고 있는 거 맞아요. 네, 맞아요. 이렇게 하면은 그러니까 지금 이렇게 얘기했을 때 이게 뭘 내포하고 있는지를 영어의 관점에서만 보지 말고요. 이렇게 얘기하면 이게 우리말로 뭐야? 이렇게 얘기하면 우리말로 뭐야? 이거예요. 갈 수 있었는데. 그냥 이거예요. 그냥 이거예요. 갈 수 있었는데. 여기서 느껴지는 게 뭐예요? 그게 여기서 느껴지는 거예요. 오케이? 갈 수도 있었어. 갈 수도 있었어. 있었는데. I just got into the live right after my part-time job, Sam. Oh, okay. Cool. So what do you do for your part-time job? What do you do? What kind of work do you do? That reminds me of Sam's arguably most famous and debatable video, Could is not the past of form. Yeah. I just wanted to get that out of people's heads, right? Because that's how most people, that's kind of the limit to how people think about the word could. So could는 can의 과거도 있지만 불확실함이 더 강한 can 아닌가요? 그게 무슨 말이지? 불확실함이 더 강한 can? 그게 단순히 불확실함이 아니에요. 어떤 조건을 내포하고 있어야 돼요. 어떤 조건을 내포하고 있어야 돼요. 근데 사실 이렇게 설명을 이해한다고 되는 게 아니라 실제 활용을 많이 봐야 돼요. It's almost impossible to explain. 이런 거는 사실 설명으로 이해하는 건 거의 불가능하고 실제로 많이 활용을 직접 봐야 돼요. I took sleeping pills and I farted. Oh, okay. Could sleeping pills help digestion? Maybe it could. Maybe. My girl is looking for my 흰머리s and pulling them out while I'm watching this stream. Okay. Wait, your girl is actually pulling out your gray hair? When you said looking for my 흰머리, wow, okay. So I thought she was just looking for them on the ground or on the floor, but okay. Isn't that bad? Pulling out hair? A few months ago, I went to a forum and a foreigner sitting right next to me kept trying to small talk with me. I was so nervous. Yeah, that's... 만두곰님, are you the kind of person that gets nervous talking to strangers even in Korean? Does that happen to you also in Korean? Or how are you with just, other Korean people? Oh, you are? Oh, that's why. It's not because it's English. It's because you're naturally the kind of person that feels nervous talking to strangers. How much for one hair? She's cute. I asked my dad to give me some allowances for that. It's her part-time job? Pull out? 뽑아내다? Yeah, that's right. 다음 말 맞추기 하는 거 재밌어요. I love when we guess the next line. Oh, okay. Or at least try to guess what the next line is, huh? 그냥 땅이나 바닥에는 머리카락을 찾는 것뿐이지만 머리카락을 뽑는 것도 나쁘지 않은 것 같다고요? Okay. I had read there is limit each 모근? 한 모근에서 모발이 자라는 횟수. Pulling out hair is repeated. 머리카락 안 자란다고 함. Uh-oh. They say it's like 15 times? Uh-oh. At most. I said I'm not good at speaking English, and he said he's also not good at speaking Korean and kept asking me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the spirit. You see, that is how you learn. That's exactly the attitude that everybody needs. If you don't adopt this attitude, you cannot learn anything. You have to accept that you are not perfect and you are not good at it. You suck, but you do it anyway because that's the only way to learn. Is native always feeling awkward when a person not good at speaking English talk to you? I mean, they could notice something different. Is native always feeling awkward when a person not good at speaking English talk to you? Well, just think about how you feel. Okay, think about how you feel when a foreigner talks to you in Korean, in broken Korean. How do you feel? Exactly that, and just change the perspective. It's the same. How about think 선생님의 영어 실력에는 외국어 한 6년이 얼마나 기여했다. 어릴 때였으니 완성에 가까운 기여도는 아닐 것 같아요. I don't know. It's a very strong foundation, that's for sure. A very strong foundation. But yeah, you're right. I feel like I've learned a lot after I came back to Korea. So, but I don't know. I really cannot understand when someone is speaking on the phone. Well, it's the same with Korean too, right? It's much harder to understand the person when you're speaking on the phone. So, sure, it's not just an English problem. When natives talk to me, I start to get sweat on my nose. Yeah. That happens to everybody. When you just began to drive, same thing. Your palms sweat. Your armpits sweat, right? You sweat like hell, you get nervous, you get scared, but you just do it, right? Same thing. I live in 경기도 광주. How about you, Venom님? Where do you live? Where do you live? I thought Sam had lived abroad. I used to when I was very little. But I came back my family and we all came back in 1994 and we stayed in Korea ever since. Everybody can notice that I get nervous. Guangzhou in China? What? YG, are you trying to confuse people? Center. Did I have a good weekend? Yeah, pretty good, I think. How about you? Choinim, how about you? I had a pretty good weekend, I guess. Pretty normal. I didn't do much. How about you? I just want to hear his story. Living abroad is helpful for someone, but some people don't. Just want to hear his story. It's really nothing interesting. You know? Oh, dramatic sound? Oh yeah, that's because I started a game on another screen because nobody was talking in the chat. So I got bored, and I haven't started the game yet though. It's just on the menu screen. It's a it's a game about a beautiful couple that goes on a date to an amusement park. What do you think? I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. It's actually not a full game. It's just a demo game. It's a demo game. It's a demo, and the story. Here, let me read the story for you. In the menu section, there's actually a story. It says. Actually, I don't want to read it. I think I might spoil it, so I'm not going to read it. Center라고 표기하는 나라에서도 그냥 center라고 발음하는 거죠? Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. no, it's just center. Yeah. I don't think any country or any there's I don't know, maybe yeah. Center is just center. I recently had to make a call to Australia. Wow, I could realize my English level has gone a long way to go. Well, yeah. I mean, but you shouldn't be concerned about that. Capability님은 어떻게 다른 사람 유튜브 핸들에 음영이 들어가게 하시나요? Capability님? How was my lifestyle since I came back? Could you use English and Korean usually? What? I'm sorry. Sudatenim? Can you try asking that again? Because I'm not exactly sure what you were asking. Use English in Korean? How could you speak English well? The reason anybody speaks any language well is because they use it a lot. Come on, let's not pretend like we don't know the method or we don't have the secret. No, we all know. The only reason that anybody can speak any language well is because they use it a lot. Of course. How could you not know that? I mean, your environment to use English in Korean? In Korea, huh? What? What? In Korea? Using English in Korea? I don't use English in Korea. Well, okay, so what I'm saying is when I go out and when I interact with people, I don't use English. I use Korean. So when I had just come back to Korea, It was really hard. It was really, really hard. Especially in school. And I think I talked about this many times, but in high school, especially during my senior year in high school, I woke up every morning and I thought about killing myself. Because every day was just so painful. Because every day I went to school and I was beaten. I was beaten because of my bad grades. And, I really can't blame anybody. It's probably my fault because I probably didn't put in as much effort as other people. But, yeah. So, if you're asking how my life was, I would say it was, very, very inconvenient. Very, very inconvenient. I went to church, met a client in the afternoon, and rested. What snack are you having? Just some crackers. Just some crackers. I was hoping to have some cheese with the crackers, but we're out of cheese, so. I'm committed to speak to my mother in English from now on. Okay. 붕어빵 is everywhere in Korea these days. Do you like it? I'm not a big fan. I don't mind having one or two every now and then. But I don't consider myself a big fan. Like, yeah. I never crave 붕어빵 when I don't see it. When I'm like walking down the road and I see like a 붕어빵 stand, sure, I might say, hey, let's pick up a few 붕어빵. But I usually like when it's not in sight, I usually don't crave it. Are you eating yeah, just crackers. I really want to eat ice cream or crackers on cream, but I can't get out of bed right now. Damn it. Wait. Oh, right, because you're sick. Don't you have anybody who can get it for you? 그래? 라고 읽던데 위에도 그렇게 읽어도 되나요? 위에도요? 위에도라. 타임레스님. 위에도? 위에도가 뭐지? I was hoping to, yeah. 골뱅이하고 나오는 아이디를 유튜브. Oh yeah, right, yeah. I think that's what you call it, right? I never crave when I don't see it. Do you walk your dogs anytime you feel like it? Not on a regular schedule? The only regularity that I have when it comes to walking my dogs is at least once a day. So, yeah. My wife and I, we take our dogs out at least once a day. And when we go out, it's usually once a day because we spend about 2 or 3 hours when we go out. So it's a pretty long time. It's a pretty big chunk of time throughout the day. So, but we take them out whenever is convenient for us in terms of the time. So time-wise, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. When the weather is really hot or really cold, then we try to take them out at the most comfortable time. And what I mean by comfortable time is when the temperature is most comfortable. Same route? Well, not always. We try to mix it up. We try to mix it up. We have several courses that we go on often, and we just, take turns. But we usually just go wherever we feel like. Saw Amber eating an apple on Discord. The sound dog makes when they're eating fruits or vegetables. Yeah, I love that sound too. Have the dogs ever not wanted to go for a walk? It's funny you should ask that, because this year Brody started showing signs of not being, just not being very excited to go out. It started this year. This year he started, like, whenever we call him, he would just not come downstairs. He would stay upstairs. Sometimes we have to go upstairs and just actually pick him up and bring him downstairs to dress him up and go out. It's worse in the mornings. I think he's not a very morning dog. He tends to prefer just resting in the mornings. And yeah. But Amber, no. She always wants to go out, and she never wants to come back inside. Did Brody and Amber get along from the beginning? You mean get along from the beginning? Yes. Yeah. And I think it's because just Amber is just so patient and so gentle all the time. And she just lets Brody do anything he wants. She even, the most important thing to Amber is food and snacks. She actually gives up her snacks and food for Brody. It doesn't happen often, but when Brody tries to take what Amber is eating, she actually lets him. But she doesn't let me or my wife take snacks or food away from her. So when we approach Amber when she's eating, she growls. She gets really angry. But when Brody comes and takes something, she just lets him take it. Who do they like more? Me or my wife? I think they like my wife more. It depends on who's holding the food. It always depends on who has the food. Do they put clothes on? Do they put clothes on them when they go for a walk? I mean, they are your dogs. Oh yeah. When the weather requires it. When the weather requires, it's usually for Brody. Usually when it's too cold. Of course, not in the summer, but during the winter. Well, yeah. Sometimes sometimes it's just we're just teasing her, right? We're not actually gonna take her food away, but we just make it look like we're gonna, just to get a response out of her. But every now and then we do have to take her snack away from her because it's too big, and we don't want her to because when we don't give her those types of snacks anymore, but we used to give her like big snacks, like these big bone-shaped like leather snacks made from like cow hives and stuff like that. And every time she finished a snack that big, she would get just so exhausted and tired, and we didn't want her to get so tired, and so we took away the snacks. We used to do that, but we don't do that anymore because we don't give her big snacks anymore. What if I run into you on the street or at the cafe? How should you just say, hey dude, hey man, what's up, man? That's how you do it. 여기서 should는 다른 사람도 아닌 너가 그런 말을 하다니 좀 웃기다, 그런 뉘앙스일까요? I don't know. 그냥 그렇게 얘기를 해요. I don't know why they say should. I have no idea. I've never really questioned it. I've never really questioned it. should가 없어도 말이 되는데 있을 때 없을 때 차이가 뭐예요? I don't know. I don't know. 방금처럼 얘기할 때는 너가 그 얘기를 꺼냈다라는 사실이 흥미롭다 하면서 이제 그거에 관련된 얘기를 이어서 할 때 이럴 때는 그 phrase가 거의 should를 활용해서 쓰는 편이에요. 그 should를 안 써서 그 phrase를 잘 활용하진 않아요. That's all I know. 저는 아는 게 거기까지예요. 그리고 그걸 그러니까 한마디로 It's funny you say that라고는 잘 안 해요. 뭐 할 수는 있죠. 할 수는 있는데 they don't do that very often. I think it's just I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's a reason. 뭔가 이유는 있겠죠. 그렇게 쓰기 시작한 이유가 있겠죠. But I really don't know. Amber is so generous. Yes, she is. Especially with Brody. She's very, very generous with Brody. Very patient and very generous. So, okay, so wake up name, because I know, like, we know each other, right? Your wake up name. Just say, hey man, I'm wake up name, and I'll say, oh cool, let's take a picture. Yeah. I'm sitting on a heat bench at a bus stop, and I don't want to get on the bus. Because the seat is so warm, huh? All right. Ah, come on, that's too cliche. Like, who really wants a signature from me, right? Like, just take a picture or something, you know? Oh, better yet, you will probably, if you don't spend some time with Amber and Brody, I'm sure you're going to regret it. So if you guys ever see me on the street or at a cafe or something, I'll probably be with my dogs and my wife, of course, right? So just spend time with Amber and Brody. Spend some time with Amber and Brody. I'm sure you won't regret it. Am I coming down with something? Not exactly. I've had this kind of a light cough and very dry throat and some respiratory problem maybe. I've had it for a couple months now, I think. Yeah, okay. Cool. Speaking of autograph, like, what are you gonna do with famous autograph? No point. Yeah. I mean, it's not. I'm not even that famous. You know, let's be real here. Do I feel comfortable taking pictures with a subscriber? The only discomfort that I have about taking pictures with a subscriber is that I am in the picture. I almost never take selfies. I almost never take selfies. Like when I think it's going to be a really funny picture or a really just something very interesting to look at, those are the only times that I take a selfie. I never take selfies. So if I were to take a kind of a selfie together with a subscriber, sure, I will feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that's not because of the subscriber. It's because I'm taking a selfie of myself, and I'm just not very comfortable with that to begin with. So oh, that's right, yeah. Well, I'm sure. I mean, that's, yeah, no big deal. Yeah, we can do that. We can do everything. We can do the signature if you really wanted, picture. But please, you're really gonna regret it if you don't spend time with my dogs. I happen to meet you? What does that mean? Flight crew, they practice how to smile better, kindly. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's all right. Oh, they actually practice how to... Oh, of course they do. Yeah. Absolutely. Of course. They probably practice how to smile better, how to walk better, how to sit better, how to stand better, what to do with their hands and arms. They probably learn all that stuff. Just some crackers. Just some crackers. Really? Why? Are you preparing to become a flight attendant? Always smile awkwardly when taking a picture. It's okay. That's probably more interesting than having a perfect smile, Having an interesting smile is, I think it's always better than having the perfect smile. YG doesn't know exactly. I didn't do much. 별거 안 했다. 별로 한 거 없다. 별로 한 거 없다. 주말 내내 그냥 집에 있었다. She's on her way back home. 그녀는 집에 돌아가는 길이다. 뭐라고 들어봤어? Have you heard of? Why would he struggle to do something? 그가 왜 때문에 뭐 하는 것을 힘들어하겠어. 힘들어할 일이 없다라는 의미죠. Why would he? Why would he struggle to do something? Study TOEIC speaking 물론 이렇게도 의미 전달은 문제 없어요. Study TOEIC speaking. 근데 생각해 보면은 이게 틀린 표현인 게 TOEIC speaking 시험을 공부하는 게 아니잖아요. 그죠? 시험을 공부하는 게 아니에요. 따지고 보면 시험을 공부하는 게 아니잖아요. 시험을 위해서 공부를 하는 거죠. 그래서 이렇게 얘기하는 게 영어에서는 더 자연스러워요. 오케이? TOEIC speaking 테스트를 위해서 준비를 하는 거고 그걸 위해서 공부를 하는 거지 시험 자체를 공부하는 게 아니에요. So you're preparing for the TOEIC test. You're studying for the TOEIC speaking test. 지금은 휴대폰을 지금 이용하고 있다를 use라는 말 따로 안 쓰고 그냥 I'm on 이렇게 많이 얘기를 해요. I'm on my phone right now 라고 하면은 지금 휴대폰을 쓰고 있다 라는 의미예요. Don't tell me it was just a one-day trip. Don't tell me 라는 것은 어떻게 해석을 하는 게 한국어에서는 제일 자연스러울까요? Don't tell me it was just a one-day trip. 그쵸. 설마 뭐뭐는 아니지 아니겠지 이런 식으로 얘기를 하는 게 don't tell me. 오케이? Don't tell me it's just a one-day trip. 설마 하루 당일치기는 아니었겠지? 이런 식으로 얘기를 하는 거죠. How was your trip? 다시 말해서 여행 잘 다녀왔냐? DK님이 자 이런 거는 이 문장 전체로 다 외워버릴 정도로 많이 봐야 돼요. I was in Singapore for a week on business. on business를 뭐 for a week 보다 먼저 넣어도 되고요. I was in Singapore on business for a week. 근데 저라면 그냥 이렇게 얘기를 할 것 같아요. 일주일 동안 출장으로 싱가포르에 다녀왔다라는 말을 I was in Singapore for a week on business. Okay? I came back yesterday. Was it your first time in Singapore? 뭐 이런 식의 질문은 엄청 많이 그동안 연습해 왔죠? How's the weather in Singapore these days? These days. 요즘. 그러니까 was가 아니죠. was가 아니라 these days. 만약에 was면은 뭐 recently 뭐 이런 게 더 잘 어울리겠죠? 아까 어느 분이 그 진행형 are you buying 뭐 the new 뭐 iPhone are you buying the 뭐 이게 지금 사고 있냐라는 게 아니라 앞으로 살 예정인지 계획인지를 물어보는 거예요. 영어에서 뭐 이건 너무나도 기본적인 거지만 영어를 아직 배우기 시작하시지 않으신 분들이 많기 때문에 뭐 언제나 상기시켜 드릴 필요는 있는 것 같아요. 그래서 앞으로 있을 일들, 예정하고 있는 일들, 계획하고 있는 일들에 대해서 현재 진행형 시제를 흔히 사용을 해요. 영어에서는. 이게 한국어로 미래에 대한 일들에 대해서 현재형 시제로 말하는 거랑 비슷한 거예요. 나 내년에 이사해. 그쵸? 앞으로 있을 일인데 현재형을 써요. 왜 그래요? 뭐 이유야 뭐 이유가 중요한 건 아니에요. 근데 어쨌든 그렇게 하잖아요. 그쵸? 그랑 비슷한 거예요. I'm moving next year. I've had a neck pain and it's been 네, 시제를 이제 일치를 어느 정도 시켜주는 거죠. I've had 그동안 뭔가를 어떤 증상을 가져왔던 거죠. 과거서부터 현재까지. 그리고 그게 과거에서 현재까지 일으키고 있는 거죠. It's been causing cause가 일으키다. It's been causing bad headaches lately. 이 there의 활용을 올바르게 하는 거, 올바르게 고로 자연스럽게 영어로 하는 거 아마 굉장히 오래 걸릴 거예요. 이게 잘 안 될 거예요. 근데 그래서 많이 써봐야 돼요. Okay? 네, there를 부사로 쓰는 거, there를 명사로 쓰는 게 아니라 it depends on. it depends는 너무나도 쓸 일이 많기 때문에 it depends라는 표현의 활용을 완벽하게 마스터하는 거는 그렇게 오래 걸리진 않아요. 왜냐면 그거를 쓰는 규칙이 어느 정도 딱 형식이 어느 정도 정해져 있기 때문에 그냥 많이 보면서 익숙해져야 돼요. depends on. I've never 이거는 이제 이것도 전체를 그냥 외워야 돼요. 그리고 이렇게 저렇게 많이 응용을 해보고요. I have never seen a country as clean as Singapore. 싱가포르만큼 깨끗한 나라를 난 본 적이 없다. 다시 말해서 Singapore is the cleanest country I have ever seen. 뭐 이런 질문도 너무 기본적인 거죠. 할 수 있어야 돼요. 이렇게 하는데 시간이 얼마나 걸리느냐. 하는데 시간이 얼마나 걸리냐. 아마 지금 요거는 실제로 쓸 일이 그렇게 많지는 않을 거예요. 왜냐면 뭐 여러분이 뭐 가게를 한다거나 저처럼 뭐 이런 거를 하고 있다거나 뭐 이런 사람들이 보통 쓰는 말이겠죠. 근데 어쨌든 들러줘서 고맙다. 이거는 이제 상대방이 뭔가를 어떤 힘든 일이나 어떤 어떤 고생을 하고 있는 지금 그런 얘기를 듣고 그걸 겪고 있다니 유감이다. 이런 의미예요. That really sucks. 저런 얼마나 됐어? 지금 이런 얘기죠. That really sucks. 아이고 저런. How long has it been? 얼마나 됐어? Do you have a favorite? 이거 정말 중요한 표현, 질문 방식이에요. What is your favorite로 바로 묻는 경우가 있는데 사실 저는 개인적으로 이건 뭐 사람마다 좀 다르게 생각할 수도 있지만 What is your favorite라고 하면은 너가 가장 좋아하는 뭐뭐가 뭐냐. 그죠? 근데 가장 좋아하는 뭐뭐가 없을 수도 있어요. 심지어 뭐 색깔 이런 것도 가장 좋아하는 색깔이 없을 수도 있어요. 그렇죠? 그래서 이렇게 질문하는 걸 저는 보통 선호해요. 가장 좋아하는 이게 있냐? 일단 이렇게 물으면은 뭐 그렇다고 그 사람이 있어 하고 가만히 있진 않겠죠. 얘기를 해주겠죠. 그렇죠? 아직도 뭐뭐를 안 했느냐? 아직도 뭐뭐뭐 안 했어? You haven't 뭐뭐뭐 yet? 이렇게 묻는 거예요. It depends on 식으로 질문하는 거. 거기에 whether whether로 이루어진 절이 들어왔어요. Whether A or B. Whether I'm watching by myself or with my wife. It depends on. 많이 쓰는 패턴이죠. 이것도요. 이런 식의 얘기도 할 수 있으면 좋아요. 실제 회화에서. 없지만 있었으면 좋겠다. 없지만 있었으면 좋겠다. I don't have 무슨 얘기하고 있었지? 기억은 잘 안 나지만 뭐 예를 들어서 I don't have any brothers or sisters, but I wish I did. 그쵸? 뭐 이런 얘기가 나올 수도 있겠다. 난 형제가 없지만 있었으면 참 좋겠다. 좋았겠다. 좋았을 것 같다. I don't have any brothers or sisters, but I wish I did. 이런 얘기를 할 때 쓰기 좋은 그런 phrase 그냥 말이죠. I thought everybody hated. I thought nobody liked. 다들 싫어하는 거 아니었어? 약간 이런 느낌인 거죠. 다들 뭐 싫어하는 거 아니었어? 뭐 싫어하는 줄 알았는데 뭐 이런 얘기 할 때 쓰는 말이죠. look 여기서 이제 중요한 게 look nothing like 무엇 이거죠. 무엇처럼 전혀 뭐뭐처럼 생기지 않았다. 전혀 뭐뭐처럼 생기지 않았다. I've always felt 좀 활용도가 높은 표현인 것 같아요. 뭐뭐라고 나는 늘 생각해왔다. 느껴왔다. 사실 왔다라고 표현하는 것도 좀 많이 영어스러운 표현인 것 같아요. 보통 그냥 난 어떻다고 늘 생각했어. 뭐 항상 그렇게 느꼈어. 고로 그렇게 써놔야 되겠네. 라고 난 늘 어떻게 생각했어. 느꼈어. 라는 얘기예요. It could have been because of 뭐 때문이었을지도 몰라. It could have been because of 뭐 때문이었을지도 몰라. by와 until을 구분해서 사용할 줄 아는 거 너무 기본적인 거면서도 너무 중요한 거예요. until와 by 다르고 의외로 by를 쓸 일이 더 많음. 물론 구분해서 적절하게 써야 되겠지만 by를 쓸 일이 더 많다는 얘기를 꼭 하고 싶은 게 그러면 주로 until고 어쩔 때는 by구나 이 정도가 아닌 거예요. 오히려 비교를 하자면 by를 쓸 일이 더 많아요. 이게 기한의 개념이고 이거는 지속의 개념이기 때문에. 그렇죠? 어떤 여러분의 어떤 그 뭐 보고서가 됐든 어떤 작업한 내용을 언제까지 제출하다. 그때까지 계속 제출해요? 아니죠. 그때가 기한인 거잖아요. 기한의 개념일 때는 by예요. until가 아니라. 오케이? 뭐 몇 시까지 기다리다. 언제까지 상영을 한다. 뭐 언제까지 놀았다. 이런 얘기 할 때 이제 until. 기한의 개념이 아닐 때. 오케이? I could라고 한 순간 여러분에게는 아마 그게 아주 뿌리 깊게 박혀 있을 거예요. could는 can의 과거다. 그냥 이렇게만. 근데 could에는 활용이 너무 많아요. could 이 조동사는 참고로 조동사 could와 can은 별도의 조동사예요. 오케이? could를 보고 can의 과거형이다 라고 생각하면 안 돼요. 조동사는 시제 변형이 일어나지 않아요. 오케이? 이거는 그냥 뭐라고 하는 거랑 비슷한 거냐면 여러분 주어 대명사 있죠. 대명사의 시제 변환이 일어나나요? 대명사 you, I, it, them 여기에 시제 변화가 일어날 수 있나요? 안 되죠. 이거랑 똑같이 조동사에는 시제 변화가 없어요. 오케이? 고로 could와 can은 과거 현재의 관계가 아니라 그냥 별도의 조동사들이에요. 그리고 가끔 could가 can의 과거형처럼 굴 때가 물론 있어요. 오케이? 그거는 이제 could가 하는 많은 역할 중에 하나일 뿐이에요. 어쨌든 별도의 어떤 시간 표현이나 이런 거 전혀 없이 I could라고 하면은 이거는 과거에 대한 얘기가 아니에요. I could라고 하면은 내가 원한다면 할 수 있다. 그렇게 할 수도 있다라는 얘기예요. I could. Okay? Right. So, I could if I wanted to. If I wanted to, I could come up with a fixed streaming schedule. 내가 원한다면 뭐 고정된 그 스트리밍 일정을 하나 만들어서 come up with 만들어서 거기에 전념? 그걸 지키다 괜찮나요? 거기에 그걸 지키려고 내가 노력을 할 수도 있지만 원한다면 그렇게 할 수도 있지만 but I know 하지만 난 알아 that it'll just make my work stressful for no reason. 괜히 내 일을 그냥 더 스트레스 받게 하는 것 같아. 뭐 그런 얘기를 했었어요. Okay. Could you help us? I wish I could, but I don't want to. 여러분 절대로 외국인이 이렇게 얘기를 했다고 해서 이렇게 대답하시면 안 돼요. Okay? 이건 this is a joke. Okay? 그냥 지워버려야겠다. Yeah. All right. I don't mind. 오, 이거 너무나도 쓸 일이 많은 뭐랄까? 화법이에요. 굉장히 쓸 일이 많은 화법이에요. I don't mind ing. 나는 어떻게 하는 것을 별로 개의치 않아 한다? 오, 발음 진짜 어렵다. 여러분 개의치 않아 한다 발음할 수 있어요? 못하죠. 어쨌든 괜찮다. 이래도 괜찮다. 난 상관없다. 괜찮다. 그게 뭐 크게 싫지 않다가 좋겠다. 난 이렇게 하는 게 싫지 않다. 크게 별로 그렇게 싫은 거 아니다. Okay? So, having one or two every now and then. 어쩌다가 한 번씩 뭐 한두 개 먹는 거 정도는 뭐 나 괜찮다. 뭐 그거 싫지 않다. Okay. I was hoping to have it with some. I was hoping to. 이건 조금 어려운 느낌일 수도 있는데, 뭐 아무튼 이런 거 있어요. 여기서 중요한 건 이거죠. We're out of cheese. 이게 무슨 말이죠? We're out of cheese. 무슨 말이에요? We're out of cheese. We're out of cheese. 치즈 다 right. 치즈 다 떨어졌다. Right. Very good. 바닥났어. Yeah. Okay. I was hoping to have it with some cheese. 치즈랑 같이 먹었으면 했었는데 딱 그 얘기예요. 그랬으면 했었는데 지금은 치즈가 다 떨어진 상태다. 끝. That's it. 마침 치즈가 없네. Yeah. That's right. They say headaches plural above because the person has been going through the symptom many times. Yes, because headaches, they come and go. Right? They come and go. It's kind of like episodes. 아마 그걸 심지어 에피소드라는 말로서 실제로 얘기를 할 거예요. 그런 식으로 이렇게 있었다가 사라졌다가 생겼다가 하는 그런 증상들에 대해서. So they come in episodes, right? So yes. I have to get it done by Friday night. I won't be back until next Saturday. Okay, good. It could have been because I woke up early in the morning. Okay, good. Could have been because of bad traffic. Sure. I don't have a large mansion, but I wish I did. I don't live in a large mansion, but I wish I did. Right? Sam, want to. 이게 원한다 말고 또 뭐 있나요? 하고 싶다. 요리 영상 같은 거 보면 you want 그거는 이제 you should랑 비슷해요. You should. 하는 게 좋다. 그러니까 권고하는 거예요. 그렇게 하는 게 좋다. You should. It's better if you랑 비슷한 거예요. It's better if you. 네. It's a recommendation, a suggestion. Because the person. 어디에 BC라고 나와 있었나요? Because. I don't mind having less than 5 times every now and then. I don't mind having less than 5 times every now and then. Okay. Having what less than 5 times? I don't mind having 1 or 2 every now and then. Okay. Yeah, BC. I think BC is usually because. Yup. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. 여러분 알아서 이거 보시면 돼요. Save. 오케이. 그 방금 화면에 쓰면서 한 내용들 다 그 영상 아래 더보기란에 복사해 놨으니까요. Done? Yeah, pretty much. Done? No. Why? We've been streaming for over 2 hours already. You are still active? You mean I'm still Oh, 황재리님, you said you were gonna put your daughter to sleep earlier? Is that what you said? Is it time to go to bed, Sam? What time do you usually sleep? I usually go to bed whenever I want to. And it's different every day. So I have no idea. Oh, no, don't say 속상해요. No, don't say that. No. You are stronger than that. Yeah, don't use that word, 속상해. I hate that word. I hate that word, 속상하다. 헉, 끝난 건가요? Yeah, that's it. Yep. 2 hours. I was in Japan for a week on business. Just saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's right. Yep. Are you planning to do live stream tomorrow evening? I usually don't plan that far in the future. Tomorrow evening is too far. No. I don't know anything about tomorrow evening. It's too far in the future. I don't plan that far in the future. It's too stressful. Yeah. Too much stress, you know. Because if I plan something for tomorrow evening, then I'm under stress to make sure that I stick to that plan, right? So okay, that's pretty much it tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys very soon. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, YG. Yeah. Okay. Have a good night. Oh, thank you, YG. It's very nice of you. Always appreciate it. Wow. This game supports so many languages. It even supports Korean. Wait, does that mean the voice acting is also in Korean? I think I'm gonna wait until next Friday. I am very curious about this. It's only a demo, and I am very curious, but I guess we can wait until next Friday. Yeah, you see, took your yak. I don't know. I don't think I have yet. 네, 이러면서 이어폰 꽂고 서바이벌 영화 영상. Yeah. No. If I do actually play this, it's just a demo right now. I heard it's pretty good. So I'm really curious. The demo is out. All right. Okay, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you guys really soon then. 미국인 여자친구 만나 작년. What? Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. All right. Way to go. All right. Well, we all know that language isn't everything, right? When it comes to two people getting married, it's not just a language, but that's really cool. So where's she from? 시험 합격보다 성공? What? I even introduced you to my what? Introduced you to my wife. I both love you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait, you didn't invite me to your wedding? Why was I not invited? All right, hey, congratulations, man. That's so cool. Where's she from? I'm just curious. Where's she from? Florida? Oh, did he already say? Oh, she's from, okay, here it is. Okay, I just missed it. Okay, she's from Florida. Cool. All right. Right. Well, hey, wait, is that your pet pig? Do you guys have a pet pig? Is this your pet pig? Just around here? Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, thanks for letting me know. That's it's very, very interesting. Very fun. And yeah. Okay. Keep us updated. Wait, do you live in Florida? Do you guys live in Florida now or something? You live in Korea or what? You're moving there next year. Wow. You're moving to Florida next year? Is that what's happening? Cool. Wow. It's yeah. Wow, the paths we take, huh? Okay, so you're in Korea now and you're going to Florida next year. Awesome. Awesome. Whew. All right. Hope everything goes smoothly in Florida. Yeah. Yeah, hey, no problem. I mean, I'm glad I can do anything, you know? Good job, man. Good job. That. Okay. See you guys. Have a great rest of your. Wait, do we? Yeah, it's. Oh, it's not even 11. Okay. I think they're married. He said he got married last year, right? Yeah, he got married last year. Yep. Edit my video. Yeah, probably be up. I'll probably be up until very late editing videos. Poppy Playtime. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever... No, I've never played it. But I've heard of it. Have you tried it? Is it good? Oh, me. Yeah, I've been married for more than 10 years. I got married in 2012. So, jeez, what? 2012? Wait, well, no, that can't be right. Whoa, no, something... What? I've been married for 13 years. Wow. Holy crap, time really flies, doesn't it? Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy. 잠시 외국 생활할 예정인데 하루라는 영어 이름 괜찮나요? Sure. Yeah. Although I doubt anybody would really consider that as a typical American or English name. You could definitely use that name and people would have no trouble, or in fact, if anything, I think people would actually be very intrigued by your name because it's not hard to say in English and at the same time it sounds kind of Asian. And so I think that's fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, Lee KS님, thanks for saying so. I don't know where that came from all of a sudden. Oh, you mean because of the 호떡님? Yeah, well, you know, he deserves all the credit, right? I mean, I really can't take any credit for what he has accomplished, right? I mean, because I mean, sure, I mean, I am providing certain learning material and stuff, but then it's really up to the person who learns to actually make use of it, you know? Do you guys know that the final season of Stranger Things comes out next week? I'm really looking forward to watching it. I have not seen... I have not sit through one entire episode of Stranger Things. I tried, but for some reason I just could not get immersed in it. I just couldn't focus on it for some reason. 발음도 그렇고 이름이 너무 아시안 같나 싶어서 너무 고민했어요. Well, I mean, you are Asian, and Asians having an Asian name, I don't see how that's, that's what could be more appropriate than an Asian having an Asian name, right? Were you raised up in Korea? How do you speak English? I actually spent, I guess, like 6 years in the U.S. when I was little. My parents, my family and I, we all went over there when I was like 5 years old. Obviously, I have no memory of going there. And then we stayed there for about 6 years. We came back in 1994, and I've been in Korea ever since. And I think... And so those 6 years were it was a very critical foundation to my English, of course. But then I think I learned so much more after I came back. I think anybody can say haru. All right. Hey, no problem. Okay. Well, again, those of you who are still tuning in, wait, did I save this? Should I save it? Probably, right? All right. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all, hopefully, very soon. Maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Signing out.